Y'all, so the sun is in Leo, the moon is in Cancer. This is your lunar lowdown. I am feeling very burnt out right now, so I apologize that this is late. Let's get into it. So the reason that we're all feeling burnt out right now is because the moon is square Saturn and Neptune in Aries. Now, with this, when we have the moon in Cancer, we're already feeling a bit more reflective and sensitive. And so when we have a square to Saturn, that is really going to slow us down. And Neptune, that gives us the sleepies, we're feeling a little emotionally cranky, but also like we just don't want to talk to anybody. And Saturn is literally burning you out and just wanting you to sleep with Neptune there as well. And so that was yesterday. So let's talk about today when we have the moon conjuncting both Venus and Jupiter in Cancer. So when the moon is conjunct Venus and Jupiter, Jupiter is essentially making both the moon and Venus's energy bigger in Cancer. And so we're really wanting to cuddle up with the things that make us comfortable, the people that make us comfortable, and really trying to find security and stability in those things and relationships. I think the problem comes in where we see that square energetically still happening with all three of these planets in Cancer, and we are feeling possibly a little distance when it comes to possibly the relationships that we're in, or we're feeling like, is this going where I think it's going, or is this goal achievable for the future? Because remember, Cancer is a lot about security, and so it's asking, do I feel safe in this situation? And we can see a little bit of a mismatch because Cancer is like, okay, I really want to focus in on family and what's comfortable and just kind of like home. Aries is more like, what do I want? What do I need? Kind of thing. It's the almost the us versus me kind of conversation that we often have with Aries and Libra. But with Cancer, it's more about the feelings. And so it can be a lot of feeling like ambiguity is what is actually causing a little bit of distance and misunderstanding when it comes to relationships or when it comes to beliefs about the future of whatever. But even though we might be feeling a lot of things, because of that stellium and that square, we're not really expressing those things. Now, what's interesting is that we'll also see the moon eventually go into an opposition with Pluto, where I think things can just kind of like become like word vomit, emotional word vomit, especially since Mercury is still there in Leo. But right now, we're just kind of like thinking on things. We're kind of ruminating, daydreaming about a lot of things. But other than that, that is all I have for your Lunar Lowdown today. I hope that it was helpful, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.